Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught-Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Hotty Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Bulldogs offense will start in a bad spot here thanks to that return. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for them.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Passes the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take the early lead. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And so here we go. This is going to be fun, Kirk. It's the other part of this quarterback duel. Both these guys really expect to be playing for a long time on Sundays. One of the better college matchups we're going to get this year at the quarterback position.
Chris, you and I talked about this before we came on the air. Yeah, it's about the team. Obviously, you want to win the game. But I think both these guys understand what's at stake. They're 2 of the better quarterbacks in the country. Whoever wins today can take a big step in showing who, in fact, they are individually.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw. It's Dark. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. The Rebels will line up to punt it away.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Bulldogs churn out another first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They're going to go for it, but to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 86.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Georgia, 14. Ole Miss, 0.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Dart. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the quarterback keeps it here. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum curve. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. And through 1 quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the single back takes the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That run moves the ball across the 35. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's ETN. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. They're going to run it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Wells. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scooped. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia, number 18, with the return.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Ole Miss 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They call the counter run here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And he's got his man open downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Using his legs, it's Etienne. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Crossing the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Georgia 28, Ole Miss 14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Here's that defense shifting again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking downfield, it's Dart. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
Brings up third down.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Georgia.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Powering through. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. Okay, kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on first and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here in 1st and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half.
Ole Miss 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. What a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
With the return, it's Lovett. When he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. To the air. It's back. Bringing pressure. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Dogs will send the punt team out of the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights off a defender. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Lovett. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Really good patience here from the back, and anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just run and pound Hill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking for a gap. It's Etienne. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Dogs. And this one is getting ugly.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Georgia 42, Ole Miss 17.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Dart. Took contact on the throw. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion makes it second down. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Got space looking for the end zone here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense starts with a short field. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. And he drops back in the gun. Punt over the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he finds his target. He has the first. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the tailback's got it again. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead. Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass. It's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag on the field.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Caught on the outside. It's Harris. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rifles this football to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get